Alright, so I think what I'm going to be doing now for these next couple of videos, if you are alright with it, folks, is that the previous video I just edited out some stuff that I felt was no longer necessary to have in the video. And this one I'm going to see if I can just do it without editing anything out at all, and we'll see what you guys think. I know some people absolutely prefer videos cut down to the more important bits, and I understand some people would prefer just the whole thing again, just with commentary and what people think on the little things that they're seeing and hearing. So I'm going to leave that up to you. This is your chance to speak. By all means, comment in the comments section down below. Give this also a video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you're enjoying these reactions. And also, don't forget to check out the links if you enjoy this show and haven't seen these guys before, too, especially. Give them a look over. There's some pretty interesting stuff out there on YouTube on supernatural ghost hunters, etc. With that being said, today's video, The Paranormal Files, our scariest video ever, The Real Haunted Mansion, Kreischer Murder House, Paranormal Activity. Kreischer? Something like that. Anyways, the Kreischer Murder House. Let's go.
Oops.
Hey guys, welcome to the Kreischer Mansion. They
Kreischer,
found Edward shot behind the factory. They actually took the body back here and used to do seances because he wanted to find out if Edward was murdered or if he really committed suicide, which to this day is still a mystery. There was a murder here in 2005.
So recently.
So pretty recently. But he just got scratched a couple weeks ago out in the back. He had a bunch of scratches on the back of his leg. I would say this place is haunted. I've heard things, seen things, felt things. Look at that wet spot. Does that look like a wet spot to you? That is absolutely dry as could be. And it happens here and the floor right under us. Two main kids was Alfred and Henry. They died on the property.
Who is this that I'm speaking to?
Are you talking about the mirror?
Is the mirror a portal?
The top light burned out right in front of us.
Holy! What the fuck?
This has to be the most activity we've ever gotten before we even start the video.
Another one of these, huh? Alright, let's go. Getting some crazy stuff in interesting
On tonight's
places.
episode of the Paranormal Files, we are in the real-life haunted mansion, the Kreischer House here in Staten Island, New York.
Ooh.
The macabre stories from this house's past include a business magnate who took his own life in the courtyard, children who lost their lives in mysterious ways, and even a brutal murder that happened right here in the home in 2005 in the exact spot in which I'm standing.
So that's some old stuff, and then there's still constantly reoccurring stuff.
So join us tonight on this spooky adventure through one of the most haunted homes on the entire East Coast. My name is Colin Brown, and welcome to the Paranormal Files.
Dun-dum. Staten Island, New York.
All right.
Holy shit, this place is just hidden behind wall trees.
Welcome to the Kreischer Mansion.
This place is home to several
Yeah, that's dope.
current spirits. We'd have plenty of
Opening
room
the
for a
gates to
few
the haunted
more.
mansion, baby.
Let's go.
That's an ominous way to start a ghost hunt.
I like it.
Big ass creepy gate.
Yeah. No,
Oh shit.
if you have a haunted location, get a cool gate you can open up like this.
Honestly, great way to start a video, man. There it is. Let's go.
Damn, dude, this house really is spooky looking, isn't it?
This is pretty creepy looking, dude.
I mean, it literally looks like the haunted mansion.
Almost.
Yeah, and the stories of this place are just as creepy as it looks.
I'm excited to check this place out.
I don't know if I'm excited, but there's no other choice.
Let's go.
Before we begin tonight's journey into the afterlife, I must step in and warn you. As your ghost host for the evening, I feel obligated to let you know that at times, ghosts and spirits have been known to come through screens and haunt those who watch YouTube videos like this one. And the Kreischer mansion is full of ghosts, almost 999 of them, in fact. So if you are easily afraid or disturbed by chilling true history, you should reconsider viewing this video. After all, you never know when a hitchhiking ghost might just choose to follow you home.
Nice video voice effect. It's very close
Hey guys,
to the original.
welcome to the Kreischer Mansion. Let's take a walk in.
I'm pretty sure the original voice actor for the Haunted Mansion is no longer with us, sadly. It's been a very long time.
Hey guys, welcome to the Kreischer Mansion.
Yep, earlier this month.
In Kreischerville.
Or last month,
New
actually, at
York.
this point.
This was called Kreischerville back in the 1800s. Balthasar Kreischer, the father right here, he was a German brickmaker in Germany. He came to New York when New York City had the fires back in the 1800s. Came to New York City to help rebuild New York City. Opened up a small factory in Manhattan. Came to Staten Island to open up a bigger factory here to make bricks and send them back to the city. Opened up a factory right across the way here, right on the water, and used to ship the bricks to Manhattan. And this is his son Charles Kreischer and Edward Kreischer, who were sons who we built 2 mansions for here too. He also built the whole town, which was called Kreischerville back in the day. It was a factory town. He had all the workers. He built the saloon. He built the general store. He built the post office, and he put everybody to work in the whole town. And it got changed back to Charleston after we went to war with the Germans. They took Kreischerville away from them.
From the Kreischers because German war, yeah.
That's what sits today as Charleston.
So they took that away because we were fighting the Germans.
We were fighting the Germans.
Interesting.
Right?
Yeah.
We were fighting the Germans.
Fucked up.
That's fucked up.
He didn't
He was
do
helping-
It's
he
fucked,
didn't
but
do
I
nothing. He was helping
understand,
New York
yeah.
rebuild.
Yeah, right.
He actually came here, opened up the factory here, had a factory in the city, and actually invented the fireproof brick.
Wow.
Ironically, yes, to help rebuild the city. So he actually came here to help, and then they wound up taking the town away from him. So, as the story goes, Balthasar wasn't finished with his stuff. So he's still lingering around here because his job wasn't done. So him, Edward, Charles, and a whole bunch of other spirits are still living in his house. This is just like some architect that they used to have back then. This is called encruster. It's a combination of, it's leather walls. It's a combination of leather and linoleum. They used to do it in the 1800s a lot. Balthasar did the whole hallways here with all that and stuff for the sons. This was actually Charles's house. Edward, after Balthasar,
Did you hear that?
that was a scream. That was a scream.
Holy shit.
What do you think that is?
What the heck is that?
That was
I'm not convinced it's a scream, but it's definitely something weird you don't expect.
Sounded like it was coming from the third
I'm
floor.
telling you, we've been hearing this all night.
From right here.
From right here
too.
specifically. Okay, anyway, sorry.
Yeah, no, that's all right. Balthasar passed away. Charles and Edward actually took over the factory, which was right across the way. Edward was having trouble with the workers. He was fighting with his brother after Balthasar died. And basically, they found Edward shot behind the factory, which was right across the street from the mansion. They didn't know if it was suicide. They didn't know if he got murdered. They actually took the body back here, and they brought it into this room right here. His brother Charles brought him in here and used to do seances because he wanted to find out if Edward was murdered or if he really committed suicide, which to this day is still a mystery. And that's how the
Nothing
rumors
definitive,
go,
eh?
that he opened up some doors that he never shut. So they brought it here. They had seances here, and they tried to talk to Edward.
What kind of seances were they doing?
Well, he was trying to find out if he could talk to Edward. Back in the 1800s, seances were kind of happening. They did them a lot. He was just trying to find out if he was murdered or if he committed suicide. Ironically, Dr. Washington, who was a doctor who lived about a mile or two down the road, pronounced Edward dead, and Edward's wife married him 6 months later. So there's more to that story. So that's why they were saying they think it was murdered. But there was a whole way of how the gun was how the bullet went into his head and stuff. So they brought it here. So his brother was trying to communicate, and that's the story that goes for here.
Were they doing like Ouija boards or like?
I think they were doing Ouija boards back then. They were doing seances, Ouija boards, etc.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right here. So this would be like the portal room.
This is what I've been told. This is one of the portals in this house.
Are these original mirrors?
That's original mirrors.
Wow.
Original mirrors. Original ceilings, original mirrors. And of course the crust of the leather walls are original, but all this is original. Fireplaces here, if you turn around, these are all original fireplaces and mantles, all with the Kreischer bricks here. And original fireplaces, mantles, mirrors, etc.
I think I wore the perfect shirt for today.
You really did.
Oh, there you go. But the factory became bigger and bigger. Balthazar, when he came here, he opened up the factory. He was one of the investors into the Staten Island Railroad. So he started the Staten Island Railroad. His daughter actually married a Steinway, because they were from Germany too and moved to America.
Interesting.
So his daughter married a Steinway. He funded the Steinway piano fortune. It's still going to this day. And if you go out to Queens, New York, the whole building is built with Kreischer bricks. So we built the building, financed them, financed the Staten Island Railroad, all from brick making.
This guy's like pretty substantial in history.
Honestly.
Yeah, honestly, this guy literally has his foot in history from the one brick
He was a rich man.
to another.
And he had the whole town going. This was a factory town. He said he was a really nice guy. Somebody didn't show up for work. He'd drive through town calling their names, picking them up, getting them in the car, paying for the whole day, and bring them back to the factory to work. And then he built a saloon down the block, which is Kilmeyer's. It's a German saloon. It's still standing to this day. And they used to hang out in there. He built like I said, he built the post office, a general store. He had housing across the street for workers. He built housing up right here on Kreischer Street, which is across the street, and then the factory was right there.
It's funny to think, if they didn't show up for work, he would go also to the bar that he owned to make sure they weren't passed out there. And if they weren't there, then he'd go to the housing that he owned to make sure they were at their house.
And then you pick them up, bring them back to work, and pay them for the whole day.
You couldn't just not show up to work when you work for the Kreischer family.
Exactly.
He owned the town.
Yeah.
You get caught in the deli, you get caught in the post office.
Oh yeah.
Get caught in his own saloon. So he actually came here. The reason he actually built here and made the factory here, because there's Clay Pit Pond, which is a pond right behind us, about not even a quarter mile away. And he came here because of the clay. So when New York burnt down, he went to the city, built a small little factory in the Lower East Side, came here and built a monster factory, which I'll show you guys on one of the pictures inside. Built a monster factory here, got the clay from right here, did the bricks here, put them right on boats, shipped them right out. So he lived behind this mansion, up on the tier back here, another little hill here. He lived there for like 20 years. Then he built this house for Charles and a house right next door, matching houses for his two sons. This is the only mansion still standing. In the Widow's Peak, the terraces up top, they could actually stay and look down, look onto the factory dock and see what boats were going out.
Wow.
So they kept track of everything.
Oh, this is a man with a plan.
Man with a plan, man with a dollar. You know? Man with a plan,
Why
man
ain't
with
the
a
boat
dollar.
moving? Oh, the boat's
He
going.
was
Okay.
liked. Balthazar
Round
was
time.
liked. He was liked all over the whole time. Everybody said he was great. When he passed away, his sons took over the factory. They had a little hard time. They had a fire. Factory burnt down. They rebuilt it. And then Edwards/murder was another hindrance. And then Charles whose house this is. So Charles kept the factory going for a while, and then it crumbled again. And it was finally done in early 1900s. They ran a factory town. That's what they did.
So what's the leading thought behind why Edward would want to take his own life?
That's a big question. You know, with his wife marrying a doctor that pronounced him dead, brought up a lot of suspicion that maybe it was murder. As the story goes, he was having a lot of trouble with the workers. He was fighting with his brother a lot because they had financial problems after Balthazar died, because the factory burnt down. They had to pay to get it rebuilt. You know, stress, I guess, if that's the way it went. But then when she married the doctor, it kind of threw a monkey wrench into the whole situation.
That is a weird twist, I would say.
And you got to remember 1800s here. There wasn't much around, you know.
Right.
The doctor lived like a mile down the road. There's Main Street down here, small town down here called Tottenville, and this is Charleston there, right, button towns.
Yeah.
So it wasn't far, you know, stuff like that. So, but that is a successful business, like I said.
It is a little weird that she was suddenly hop on the guy like in 6 months after he declared her husband dead. Hard to say though.
So
Small
So I
towns
think
are
this
small
is
towns.
pictures right here of the factory here. I don't know if you guys can zoom in on it.
Oh wow, that was a big factory.
That's a factory there. I might have a better shot. But the houses were back here, and this is the whole dock. This is all on the water across the street.
Wow.
So they used to sit at the house. The houses were right here, see? There's two of them.
Mm-hmm.
They used to stay at the peaks. They could look out while boats were going out. This was the factory. And they used to load it out. This is an old flyer.
it's so cool that you have that.
Yeah, I got some stuff. I got some more stuff in here.
So I was also, let me ask, what's up with these dolls?
These dolls got a little history. They're just, we have an in-house paranormal guy. One was found on Staten Island. This one, we actually have video of her eyes moving.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm good.
We've caught videos of her eyes moving. It was by chance. It was a friend of ours. Was standing here talking and filming. Didn't notice it then. We noticed it about a week or so later. She brought it back here, came back, and we looked at it, and we definitely think her eyes were moving.
God.
The other one, that has a couple of stories in itself too. So that's why we just keep them in here.
Great, might as well add more
Just
ghosts.
it might as well add more to the picture. Or just add more to the picture. Okay, this is the both houses
Already here, why not add
We're
more?
actually in the house to the left. That's the Charles and Edward's house. The one to the left is the one we're in, Charles's, and that's the one to the right. They're identical houses. They just face two different ways. Because they were actually close enough, so right now you would be talking, that would be like right here. So this was actually, it's totally different. You guys just came in this gate right here, and we went right there. Right to the right on that little field was where the second house was. You know, there's rumors there was tunnels under here and stuff like that. We haven't found them. We went looking for them, but we haven't found them. But there is rumors that these houses were connected by tunnels.
And you were talking about a chef who might have, there's a rumor about that too.
There was a rumor about a chef who committed suicide outside at the Edward / murder. And then also there was a murder here in 2005.
So recently.
So pretty recently. Yeah, there was a murder here. It was a setup. There was somebody owed somebody money. It was like a mob hit. They brought somebody here. I actually knew him. His name was Rob McKelvey. Ironically, I wound up here, and I actually grew up with him and his sisters, ironically. And they lured him here. He owed somebody money, and then they eventually murdered him here. They said they attacked him over here first. He ran out the door, then there was a little pond out there, and then they wound up trying to drown him. Then they finally murdered him, and then there was rumors that they burned parts of his bodies in the furnace in the basement. The house was getting redone at the time, so it was planned perfectly. The furnace was leaving, so they did, the murder actually happened before the furnace was out. The murder happened, the furnace went. No one knew about it. They didn't know about the murder until after the furnace was gone. New furnace was in, and no evidence.
Wow. So what did they attack him in this front area?
They attacked him right here in the hallway here. Yeah, the story goes they tried to attack Rob right here first. Rob was tough. He was a tough guy. He fought him off, took off. Apparently took off out the side door eventually. Towards the pond. I guess they attacked him out there too. But this was the first spot.
And they actually cut his body up in here.
Yes.
Where did that happen?
Some in the basement, some in the kitchen, and the basement. We have picked up paranormal stuff with Rob here too.
I would imagine that would be a pretty big.
Some experience too.
Yeah, I mean that's got to be a lot of blood too.
Yep, there was. It was here. There was actually, it was all planned. The kitchen over there. There's some drains in the kitchen, and then it went to the basement. There's drains in the basement too. So it was kind of planned and executed, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
We have picked up Rob
Get
here
effed up
at times.
Multiple levels.
Doing ghost hunts and stuff. We picked up Edward.
And I don't know why
and we picked
camera
up
keeps doing this.
a couple of females here too.
Who would the women be?
We think one is Edward's wife, which is Frida, and Matilda, which is Balthazar's, one of Balthazar's wives. That's who we think they are. We pick up a lot on the second floor, and then sometimes in the bar room, and sometimes on the third floor. So different parts of the house.
So I think we were talking about the closet where kids were abused upstairs.
Yeah. And then there's rumors that they used to get punished in the closets, and upstairs they used to be put in a closet, punished, locked in big closets, and that was their punishment back in the day. And ironically, when we were doing our haunted house, we had a scene where we put people in one of the closets, not knowing that was done back in the Kreischer days.
Wow.
And what happened was the customers were getting stuck in the closet. So we shaved the door. And then the next day, after we shaved the door, we tested it 110 times, and we're fine, put somebody in there, the door kept on getting stuck. So we were like, what's this all about? So we stopped doing it. Sure enough, a couple of weeks later, someone brought us an article that they used to do that, punish the kids back in the day.
Wow, that's very ironic.
Messed
Crazy
up.
timing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And when it just happened, right after we finished the haunt, someone brought in an article and said that they used to punish the kids in the closet.
Jesus. So how did it become abandoned and empty?
Between the Kreischers and after them, the Andrew Vets took over here after the Kreischers were out of here. Andrew Vets were another big family here in this town. They had it for a while, and then there was a period where it went missing, where no one knows who was living there.
Not hearing them.
Come up, right?
Yeah.
Getting a lot of third floor today.
Yeah.
So there was a time here when they think this house was vacant, and we were talking about this earlier off camera, that we think there's a spirit outside that we nicknamed the Hairy Man, disheveled. So we think in the time frame where no one was living here, that he was a vagrant here. Sorry, I am catching that too. And so the rumor goes that the spirits in the house won't let this hairy, disheveled spirit in the house, so he roams the property outside. We think he was possibly living here in that time frame.
Strange.
Maybe, or at least near the property for sure, probably.
So this is the bar room. We've picked up a few things in here too. We've actually got a lot of stuff in windows here. I do concerts here. We do all kinds of events. I had a stage out front and a stage in the back, and I have my camera guy running around taking pictures. I don't know, 3 weeks after the event, he sends me a shot, full figure, in the window, looking out the back. Looked exactly like Balthazar Kreischer, just with a little skinnier face, beard, dressed up in a suit,
Oh
tie,
shit!
white shirt, with a female sitting next to him with an old bonnet hat on.
That's crazy.
And he took a picture of the band. You got the drums, you had the guitar player, you had the bass player, and you had this figure in the window, looking right out at the band. And if you match it right up to Balthazar's picture downstairs, just like him, a little skinnier face, that's it. So we picked up the stuff like that. We picked up faces in windows.
That woman in the window photo is really creepy.
You seen that one?
Yeah,
right?
that one's wild.
Yeah, we got that one. Caught footsteps, a lot of footsteps, moans and groans.
Ooh.
We were here a couple of times. Like I said, it went in the basement. It happened one time we were down there shutting off the water for the winter. I just heard some steps over there.
Mm-hmm.
We were shutting off the water downstairs in the basement, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Me and my assistant went down there, waiting for the plumber. I heard females screaming, kids screaming upstairs, footsteps. Didn't get freaked out many times here. That was one of them. Left, came back with the plumber 4 hours later. As soon as we were in the basement, same spot, working on the pipes to shut the valves. Same thing happened again. Shut the valves, skip down. We got out of here as fast as we can.
Not hanging around for whatever that is,
came here
yeah.
Once we were doing an event, I was going on the road to work a couple of events. I came here about midnight, me and my assistant. Me and her come in the gate. We pull up to the front of the house, back up the car, had a bunch of chairs I had to drop off the chairs, and I'm bending down, and she taps me on the shoulder. She goes, Rick, the radio just went on. So I'm like, all right. So the radio just went on. It's just as soon as we backed up the car and backed up at the front of the house. She goes, the radio just went on. I said, so? She goes, Rick, here's my keys. There's no keys in the car. And I thought she was playing with me. So I walked down the stairs. I look in the car. I look in. As soon as I get there, I look in. There's no keys in the car. The music went off. And there was no one here. It was like 12:30 at night. I was like, threw the rest of the chairs on the thing. I got out of here.
Oh, hell no. Yeah, we're getting out here saying this weekend. They're messing with the red car now.
Electronically, lights sometimes go off in here. A lot of footsteps. We did drive-in movies here during the pandemic because that was the only thing we could do. So I remember one time standing here. I was using the room downstairs, the main dining room area there where the table was, as an office, and it's raining. The rain was coming and going. So I'm sitting there with my partner. Everybody else was outside. And all of a sudden, we're figuring if we're going to go, if we're going to make it happen tonight. All of a sudden, we're looking on our phones, we're checking the weather. All of a sudden, me and him jump up, we go, all right, it's missing us, let's go. As soon as I said, let's go, I get up, he went that way, I went this way, and a big black mask came right down the staircase. The minute I said, let's go, a big black mask came down and went right out the front door. And I stood there and I thought it was him, he thought it was me, he went that way, I went this way, and it went right down the middle. And it went right out the hallway towards the door. Like we were like, all right, let's go, we're doing this. And it went right out the door. Other stuff, we've stuff sometimes, if you're all the way on the third floor, feel like you can't breathe once in a while. Just picking up a lot of voices. We pick up voices, we pick up shadows. I mean, the first thing we caught 7 faces in 7 windows. What? The first thing we ever caught here.
7 faces?
And 7 windows facing this way. This whole side.
Me too. It's coming from the 3rd floor. Jesus.
3rd floor is probably boiling right now.
Yes, sounds like it. I'm not hearing any of it, but they keep stopping because I keep hearing shit.
Yeah, so 7 faces and 7 windows. First came here, I've been here about, 8, 9 years now. So we catch all kinds of stuff here.
What do you think are the most active areas or parts of the house?
It kind of varies. This room we catch stuff. This room right across the way here, the green room we call it. We catch stuff there. We can take a walk over there if you want.
Sure.
Let's check this green room. See, this is weird. Okay, you guys got your camera. Look at that wet spot. Does that look like a wet spot to you?
Yeah.
Okay, that is absolutely dry as could be. And it happens here and the floor right under us.
Really?
What? It happens here and the floor under us.
And it's obviously not coming from the
There's
room.
nothing coming from here. It's always in this room and the room directly underneath. That was the room downstairs where we said the ceiling was having trouble. We have trouble with the ceiling. And this is totally, absolutely 100% dry.
What's crazy is
It's just, I don't know.
this camera, it looks like the outline of a body. Like you can make out like a head and
Oh, you almost can. Yeah.
legs.
That's
freaky.
And we have no idea. It comes and goes.
That does?
This comes and goes. Doesn't
It
stay
comes
there.
and goes. Holy
I
shit.
might come here next week and it's gone.
What do you think it's coming
hell?
from?
I don't know. Me and my partner, we look up, we go up here, we feel
There's nothing
There's
wet
no-
coming from the ceiling.
no
and the
water
carpet's
here.
Not red.
bathrooms. All the bathrooms are over on that side, and this spot is
So there'd
here.
be no
and
water
then
at all
right
there.
below us.
Yeah.
That is
What the
so
hell?
strange.
Just the weirdest thing.
So this room's an active room
This
too.
room's active, female.
This is where I thought I heard the footsteps coming from earlier.
You guys were right down. You guys were right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, this is what we think. We say because Balthazar's house, okay, this was Charles's house. Edward's house was right to our left. Balthazar's house was out here, up. So we think we call it Matilda because that was one of Balthazar's wives. The female in here, we just nicknamed her that because there's a rumor that she's looking out here trying to find their house was back here. Straight up here, up on the hill. You can't see it here, but there was another little hill back here. So we actually had three mansions here. We had one here, for 2 sons here, and then Father Balzar was back there.
You can definitely feel energy in this room, I would say. These two, the doll room.
Yeah. Then we got the doll room. You guys go in the doll room yet?
Yeah. What's the deal with that?
That was actually a scene that we did with a haunted house. We were gonna take it down, and I decided let's leave it up. It fits, so we have people that kind of donating dolls to us. Like, I just got a couple in the kitchen that are down there. I got to be put in here. So it became like a thing for us to collect creepy dolls, put it in there, and make a scene. And
you did a great job.
See
They're
what
very creepy.
It is very scary.
Very creepy. We're gonna go in there. You guys went there already, right?
It's not even a real doll room, but it kind of just became one, and it's unnerving, eh?
Yeah, that thing freaked me out.
That freaks you out, right?
Yeah, I don't like how it's like life size.
So we did it, and I was like,
yeah, don't care for that. Don't care for that at all.
Actually, food running thing right to the kitchen at one time. So we kept it up, and it goes with the whole thing, and we get dolls donated, and we put them up in there.
It's also crazy to think it's like there's like a child spirit, like that's coming in and out of like these 2 rooms, like a woman and a child.
They did lose a few kids here.
Really?
Henry and Alfred. There was actually 3, and I've been told by paranormal people, they follow me around. They look at me, they tug on me, they follow me around, they joke with me, they move things on me. I've been told, you ever like put something down in this middle? I say, yeah, all the time around here. I'll put something down, I turn around, it's gone.
You just think you're going crazy.
I just think I'm going nuts because I'm running around. It's 5.5 acres. So they're telling me, no, man, it's the kids playing with you. They said, you ever feel, one of my paranormal guys keeps telling me, you ever feel tugging? I go, I'm always cutting lawns or doing something around here. And they're like, no, the kids follow you. So the 2 main kids was Alfred and Henry. They died on the property between the 2 sons and the father. So they say, we actually had a really creepy experience with a kid. First or second year, we're doing the hayride. I have a guide on there. I have my driver who's driving my hay wagon. He's driving the hay wagon. He comes back up to the box office, and he tells me, you got to stop that little kid in the white shirt between the barns from running in front of the hay wagon. So it was my partner, Vinny's father. So I said, Steve, what are you talking about? He goes, the kid keeps on running in front of me. He's a little kid, about this big. I says, well, how old do you think he is? He goes, he can't be more than like 10. I'm like, Steve, we didn't hire no 10-year-olds. I have a guide on the back. My girl Carla, she was the guide on the back. She's seen it too. So she goes up to me and goes, yeah, you got to stop that kid. I said, well, at the same time. They come around, they go back to the box office. I'm like, I said to my partner, I go, what's the youngest kid we hired here for the hunt? He goes, 19, and she's right there. Happened 4 times. All you see was a flash, white T-shirt, shooting in front of him right back here, between the 2 barns we have on the back of the property.
Just about that guy's height?
Probably not even, yeah, probably something like that, yeah.
Great.
Yep.
So you got like every type of spirit,
we
basically.
Got all different kinds of things.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Sometimes we'll be hunting, and all of a sudden I'll hear Eric, and I'm like, I never heard Eric before. There'll be some weird names pop up sometimes we catch.
Do you think the portals that were open through the Ouija board is also allowing other ghosts in here?
I believe so, but my personal feeling, Balzar Kreischer's here, and he's letting in who he wants and blocking out who he doesn't want.
Yeah, I guess if he doesn't let the scraggly guy in, he's got kind of a grip.
And I said we just got a picture out there. My nephew got one the other day, like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, right outside. I'll actually show it to you guys. It's another thing. I had Travel Channel come here for one of the shows, and I had evidence of stuff we caught. We caught black masses coming up, going to a wall and down, right? Bunch of stuff. We caught it, put it on disc for him, came here, sat outside with him right at the table right outside, took out his computer. My paranormal guy, Frank, gave it to me, checked it, gave it to me. I checked it. I brought it here, puts it in the computer. Nothing on it.
Really?
Nothing on it.
Please don't do that tonight.
I tell him, take it, go back to your hotel. Goes back to the hotel, plays at the hotel. It pops. It pops.
What the hell? So it knows how to mess with stuff like that. Whoever's here.
Comes back here the next day, says, I looked at it last night, yeah, I might use this, I might use that. Puts it back in here, nothing showing here.
That's wild. It's almost like something doesn't want it getting out.
Something doesn't want technology like that
All
to
kinds
work
of things.
Yeah, you're right.
while on the premises. They don't want you to see things while you're
I don't
here.
know if it's good to have you down here with us, Rick.
Yeah. Apparently this thing has a tendency to come out when you're around.
This is where we were one time. I was here with SI Live.
That's
This
a
is
bit of a
local
creepy
newspaper video edition of it.
figure.
One of the paranormal guys here, he pointed this way and said, well, the shovel's hairy guy, he was right outside that wall right there. And that was like a couple weeks after one of our sensitive guys was outside and was told to get off the property by the disheveled hairy guy. And it just fit perfect. That stuff happened.
That's so crazy.
And this thing over here we got handprints on there that we have no idea where they came from. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Right here, they've been here for a while. And we can't get them off, and we don't know where they came from either. Just a weird.
Oh yeah.
Looks like just like a little. Kind of looks like long fingers, right?
Yes, it does.
Sounds right. Like really long fingers. You can see. I can see it a lot now. The way you just had it. You can see it's like really long.
yeah.
They're really long. Back here, it doesn't look that long, but the way you just did it.
Great. So something with long fingers down in the basement.
Long fingers, and that's been there for a while.
It's a creepy name for a
And then-
ghost.
Yeah, and then
Long
also like,
fingers.
with the murder with Rob with that hit, they apparently put the body in here for a little while. So freezer thing, and then this is where the furnace was, where the new furnace is in. This is the new furnace, but that's where they apparently burned a lot of parts of his body. It was in the furnace right there.
Do you think there's any part of his body that might be left?
I don't think so. They actually found some behind you.
I forgot that thing was there. I turned it on like, oh,
Wow, I didn't realize. Look at this. Wow. They've pretty much burned a lot of Rob's body, unfortunately. And then they found this. They apparently found his teeth and stuff in the well. There's a well back on the back of the property, and somehow they got led to the well. They think it was just burned, and then some stuff in the well, which they recovered everything.
Wow. So I guess at the end of the day, you would definitely say this place is haunted.
I would say this place is haunted. I've heard things, seen things, felt things. Actually, recently, one of my guys was out in the back, who's been doing a lot of work around here. He just got a little scratched up on his leg, which was kind of weird because I haven't had that happen here once before. I was an actor. The first year we did our haunted house a few years ago, one girl got apparently pushed with no one there, one got scratched. And I went in and I talked to 45 actors. I said, guys, I've been here a long time. If you guys disrespect, stuff's gonna happen. And stuff did happen right before that happened. And then after that, nothing happened. But he just got scratched a couple weeks ago out in the back. He had a bunch of scratches on the back of his leg.
Great.
Outside though.
What
Not
doesn't
inside.
happen here?
There's all kinds of stuff.
Jesus.
There's a lot of
You got
action.
aliens and Bigfoot too?
I got the hairy guy.
You do have the hairy guy. Shit.
You got Edward Kreischer inside. You got all kinds of things.
The crazy hobo outside.
I think I'm ready to get started, man.
I am too.
What do you think?
I'm spooked, man.
Me too.
I mean, I've only been here for like 2 hours, and we're already hearing stuff, seeing stuff.
Still haven't even set up our stuff yet.
No.
All right.
Explain for the
Hey
whatever
there,
that
foolish mortals.
figure that
it's
is
your
in the
ghost
background
host
here to
back
the song
again
with
to
his head.
shiver your timbers with a spine-tingling treat. Before we dive into the investigation, I'd like to rewind the footage and show you some terrifying paranormal activity that Colin and Conner experienced before the tour of the home. As it happened, the two were setting up their cameras and getting ready to film the interview when they began to hear screaming. Colin then lifted his shaking hand and pressed the record button and began to film. And what they captured was nothing short of a nightmare.
enjoying the voice filter. Alright,
Oh my god, bro. What the fuck? There's like a kid crying. Oh my god, I'm on edge. Hello?
don't know.
Yeah, come on down and talk to us. Can you knock to let us know what room you're in? Can you make a really loud noise, please?
Can you make a noise like this? Hello?
Dude, what the fuck? Okay, so once again, guys.
Hearing some stuff over the background ambience, but I'm not sure.
I'm sweaty. Look it, I'm just setting up the gear right now. Like just taking our cameras out and putting new camera cards in them. Connor was in the kitchen just now, and this light turned off for like a, and I'm sitting here plugging in, I'm like, Connor? And you were like, what? And then as soon as I said that, we both heard running, like, upstairs on the second floor, and you just heard in that clip like a kid's voice. Oh my god, we haven't even set up or unpacked. And the thing is that's crazy about this place, nobody comes here. You can't really rent this place. Like, people don't come here and ghost hunt all the time like other famous haunted locations. From the moment we've gotten in here, we have heard kids talking, loud footsteps, a scream.
Like a bell.
A bell. I don't know if it was a doll talking to us or what the hell it was.
I hope it's not a doll talking to us. Jesus.
I mean,
Last thing we need.
what was that? Okay, so this is a little off the fly, or whatever the phrase would be. We're upstairs right now just finishing our B-roll shots. It's like 98 degrees in here, that's why I'm sweated through my shirt already. We haven't even begun filming. But while we've been up here, we've heard, I think, 2 sounds of a piano playing, like a ding, and then just now, a sound of like a scream, like, ha! From downstairs. Keep in mind we're on the top floor, so now we have to walk down to wherever the fuck that, I'm hot, but I got goosebumps thinking about that. Because whatever that was, we were filming the shot and we're both like, so, and the owner's not here, nobody else is here. So I'm gonna take this down, I'm just gonna have you roll as we go down just in case something happens.
God, it's very hot.
Okay, is there anybody here? I think we might have heard you scream just now. I'm gonna go sit in the car for a second, cool down before we start filming.
Please.
All right, so we're just sitting in the car right now, cooling off, and we're obviously parked here staring at the house. The top light burned out right in front of us.
What the
Yeah, isn't that crazy? We, on camera, literally on camera in the B-roll that we just took, you can see that that light was just on upstairs, and that is the room that has the children's dungeon or torture closet. That creepy ass light at the top of the house.
Just suddenly gone.
Of course. It's like, what the fuck, man? I don't even want to go back in now. Like, something's up there waiting for us to come back up. If that light turns off, I'm gonna shit a brick.
If any of them turn off again.
Yeah, that's just that is absolutely nuts, bro. I'm, once again, not actually filming it. We're just sitting here cooling down, watching the premiere because it's a Monday. And the light turns off. Now I don't know if someone's in there, like a fucking homeless guy that broke in.
We just went through the whole house.
Yeah.
We would have seen it.
But that just makes me very uneasy. Also, this house looks fucking like evil.
Very, very creepy vibes.
Alright guys, if something else happens, we will get back to you. But otherwise, we're just sitting here waiting for Rick to get here.
Yeah, this might turn into a found footage film.
You never know with this place.
I'm gonna get gone.
Said something freaky. Where the footsteps were coming from is the doll room.
Well, because Colin was right here, and I was in the kitchen, which is
Right through there.
on the other side of that room through that door. And the noises sounded like they were coming from like right up here.
Okay, one more time. If you are here with us, maybe you're a kid, maybe you're not a kid. We're gonna keep bringing out our toys and our tools. Can you maybe make a noise or use your voice or do something for us so we know that you're still here?
Something clicked. Ooh, ooh. That's a lot. Okay. One thing if it's just one thing and it just is that, but there's
Even
like
louder?
4 or 5 things and nobody's moving.
This place is freaky.
I'm like really scared.
I know.
I'm really scared. Because the thing is with the Ouija portal, no one really knows what's in this house. Or who. I feel like something's about to happen. Hello?
There was like a hiss.
It came from over here. Hello?
Oh no.
Thank you for that.
Oh, that scared me.
What the f was that? Can we talk about that? What the f was that? That
That
was so
sounded like
loud.
something from the basement.
Oh my god, you're right though.
It was like a hiss and then like boom.
Dude, every
You
hair
have
on
the
my
worst
body.
chills I've ever seen.
What the f is going on? Dude, look at my goosebumps. I'm telling you, I could just feel it come into the room. That's why I said that.
I just got like a massive, like, splitting headache. My f***ing hands are shaking.
Dude, I mean, think about it. A guy was murdered right here. The owner took his life outside. What the f?
Look at this, man. The messed up part is I don't know any of the history yet because we haven't gotten the tour. You're the only one who knows the history of this place. So when you're freaked out, I'm like, oh shit.
Oh my god.
What the hell is
That's
that?
a straight up person talking.
Hard to say over the digital audio, but holy smokes.
This is a gated property. This is a gated. Look at guys. Continuous shot. The gate is way where those streetlights are. This is a fully like fenced off property. We are the only ones here too. Like there's no caretaker. There's nobody on premises except us. This is just a f***ing handy cam shot. Literally, I just started filming because this light flickered, and then we heard running, then we heard children, then we heard a bang. Now we just heard, and we haven't even started. We haven't even set a single thing up. This has to be the most activity we've ever gotten before we even start the video. They're very eager. I'm like scared though. What the hell are they gonna do tonight? If they already did this, what else can they
There
do?
was a man that was like brutally.
Right here, Connor. Right here.
I mean, there's the man who was
chopped
brutally
up in
murdered. There's
pieces,
another guy who
and then
just was
burned
completely
in the basement.
assassinated or offed himself. Horrible things happened to children, and what was that?
Yes.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is that?
And I just started like tearing up. That sound?
Yeah.
Like a body being drugged.
Fuck you. Oh my god, I got the chills again.
Like the.
Dude, legit, you nailed it. Oh my God, guys, goosebumps. And what was that little scream thing just now? Dude, we've been here all night. I know, we haven't heard a single noise like that the whole night. We've been here for like 2.5 hours so far.
Just getting B-roll and stuff.
Oh, I heard a little bit of that.
But then it was
What are those noises?
It was like someone being like drug on the floor, and then it was like another kid like crying upstairs.
Oh my God. Okay, we gotta end this clip and set up the other cameras.
We just sitting here the whole night.
I'm just gonna let this roll while we set up the other ones. So, time! Oh my God.
It's that noise in the basement again.
Oh, what the heck was that?
Something getting thrown in the basement, like a nail or something.
Yeah, that was a metal ping.
Dude, my heart is beating out of my chest right now.
The heck was that?
Okay, I know we've done demon videos and really, really dark videos in the past. This has to be one of the thickest energies I've ever felt. What the f? Yo, dude, what is that, Connor? Every hair on my body is on end. And it's like 94 degrees in here. Connor, what is that, bro?
Dude, I don't know.
It's coming from
Your boy's
every
absolutely
direction.
chilled and he's supposed to be cooking in here.
Oh, that might be him. Oh, yeah, it's him.
Ah, yes. Hello again. It's me, your ghost host. Are you ready to see just how many of the 999 spirits showed up to talk to Colin and Conner that night? Are you ready to see the ungodly portal open before your very eyes? Are you ready to hear the frightening sound of an angry ghost? Well, hop in the hearse, because it's time to go. What you're about to see is real. Ha 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 ha.
I'm already getting goosebumps. This place is really f***ing scary. It's past midnight now when we're starting, and I just have to say, I know we say that, oh, this place is the scariest, blah, blah, blah. They keep ramping up. I don't know what's happening to us. This place specifically,
Yeah,
I don't
this
know
is
if
a
I've
ramp
ever
up
really
and a
felt
half.
as
Holy
on edge,
smokes.
you know. I mean, I have, but in a while.
I mean, there's not any
I'm not
particularly
afraid of it,
solid
but I'm
evidence,
like,
but
I
there's
just don't know
some
what the hell
weird
it's
stuff
gonna
going
do, 'cause I'm
around
so
in this
jumpy,
place.
You know, like a huge bang, something being thrown across the room, a scream. I'm like, if there is somebody here, they've already been making their presence known, and now it's completely just Connor and I again. We're the only ones here on the property. Rick left, and he just told us how to lock up, so we're the only ones here in the Kreischer house. It's really strange. I want to try to figure out if Edward was killed or if he took his own life. I want to figure out who's here, and I want to just document the existence of these entities and energies here, because there are a lot. And yeah. Connor, how are you feeling?
This place is something else. I mean, we're lucky to be amongst some of the first groups to be able to investigate here, so we're super lucky about that. But that leaves a lot of
Because this is
questions
still an active
unanswered.
place. It's in
that,
active
we
use
need
for
to find
multiple
answers
different
to
things.
tonight. And I
So
just
yeah,
want
not a
to
lot of
say
people
this,
get a
this
chance to
place is
investigate on
definitely
downtime.
charged with energy. I'm super on edge.
That's the red button in the other room.
There's non-stop activity here, and I think this is going to be a very interesting episode.
Yeah. And last thing I'll say is that we have special access here. Nobody has ever really done this place on YouTube. We're like really one of the first groups. I believe we are the first, but if not, we're one of the first groups to ever document this activity on the internet. And in fact, like Rick was telling us, I don't know if we got this on camera, they have not had a group in here to do a ghost hunt, first of all. Second of all, they haven't really been even in the house since last November, and it is July right now.
This light just went off.
Isn't that the switch for it right underneath it? You just saw this turn off?
I got in my peripheral because there was a red light.
I wonder if this camera, one of these, was shooting over here. Oh.
And it was unscrewed.
Yeah, look. What? It was unscrewed?
Yeah, it was like this. And then I just went back and had to re-screw it in. I saw that turn off out of my peripheral.
Okay, now I heard the bell. I didn't hear any voice, but that is odd.
Sounded like a knock on the front door.
I thought I heard that too. And of course, to start this off, we're going to do a Ouija board.
So if you know the story, obviously you do know after the interview of the Kreischers, Edward died.
Oh, hello.
Edward died, supposedly by his own hand. People suspect that he was killed. And so Charles had his body brought into this room. This is the portal room. People attribute this huge mirror in here to being a massive paranormal portal. I think just started going off like crazy. We're going to do a Ouija board in here to begin the night. Which I don't know if it's a good idea, but...
Let's do it, man.
So, unfortunately, it looks like when we left Hinsdale House in a hurry, if you haven't seen that video, definitely you should watch what happened with the Ouija board. I think that we left the planchette packed in a suitcase, and we didn't put it in the damn box. I'm hoping that's what happened. I'm really hoping we didn't leave the planchette there, but
we're improvising. We've got a plastic cup from the Kreischer mansion.
Original piece of fine china.
And we're gonna do it like
also, this. That cat ball is still going. I'm not sure if that's really evidence or if it's just bugged out. Oh, no, it stopped.
To whoever's here in the house, we are welcoming you tonight to come speak with us. We are opening a portal, and we are allowing you to come through, whoever you are, and we'd love to talk to you. So, if you hear our voices, follow them, and if you want to make any noises, you want to touch us, you want to scream, you want to throw something, you want to take our batteries, take our energy, you can do that.
Don't say take our energy.
But first, come play this Ouija board with us.
They're going to attach to you. That's how you get attachments.
Is there somebody in the mansion with us right now?
Plans. Right.
That cat ball keeps going off.
Oh,
it's always that cat ball, too. They're not even moving anymore.
Charles Kreischer, Balthazar.
What the hell? That may be a bird, but that doesn't sound like a bird.
Was that a little girl screaming?
That's what it sounded like.
Fucking goddamn near sounded like
Charles Kreischer, Balthazar.
Like I said, it's hard to say for sure, but
nobody's on
I've
this
heard
property.
crows that sound like that, but not
It's
quite
a Monday
that
night
bad.
at 1 a.m. So there should
And especially not at 1 a.m. Like, there should be no birds out
heard.
there making that kind of noise. Holy shit.
And I'm a little concerned.
My life ended fast.
Ooh, hello.
My life ended fast.
Just did it twice.
What?
Both of them did it, actually.
Is that Ron or Rob?
Rob.
Rob, are you here with us right now?
That cat ball again.
Footstep. Yo, that is insane to get two spirit talkers the exact same thing at the exact same time. That proves that
Like
they're
a
legit.
second or two apart, yeah.
I move things.
Rob?
I'm a good person.
This is not Rob, there's only Zoo.
Almost on yes. I didn't even notice.
I'd call that a yes.
Yeah, me too.
The eye is not as big as this on a planchette. Is the Kreischer family here still?
Dude, even with the lights on in here, this house is f***ing freaky.
We haven't turned the lights off.
We can't even figure out how to turn the lights off. I do feel this slightly moving.
Mildred.
Oh my god.
The heck?
The exact same time, Patience
What was the
and
woman's
Mildred.
name upstairs?
I can't remember. Dude, what the f*** is going on with these spirit talkers? The exact same
Dude,
time they
scaring the
hit.
shit out of me.
That scared the hell out of me. I've never seen them both
Very
hit at the
active.
exact same moment.
Yeah, and especially very timely with each other, which is also
If you
very
see
odd
any
and
of
I've
our
never
lights
seen
in this
before.
room, you can go up and touch them.
Could touch one of the other cat balls?
Oh, I thought I just saw.
Question.
Maybe an answer?
What's your question?
I have no regrets.
That's not really a question.
B. Keep pushing on this, whoever you are.
If there isn't,
Brown.
One letter from my last name.
if there's
B.
anybody.
It just said B on the Ouija board, and then Brown. That's kind of weird, isn't it?
If there's anybody here in the house with us, can you come into this room?
Love to see you flicker those lights again.
Doorway.
Can you come into this room doorway? Yes, if you're standing in the doorway. Why don't you show us that you're here and come in here? Or, you know what else?
Share my message.
You know what else is a doorway that he was saying? Remember in the interview he said they open doors in here. They open doors.
So maybe they're not talking about this door. They're talking
The
about
gateway,
this
the
one.
portal.
F***ing creepy. Are you talking about the mirror?
Is the mirror a portal?
I'd say that's a pretty definite fucking answer. Wouldn't you?
Yo, actually, what the fuck, bro?
The heck?
Oh my god.
What the
Yo, hair on end. What the fuck?
And it is
Yo.
not letting go, whatever it is. Holy cow.
Yo, what the fuck, dude? Ask it to come through. Board! Board! Oh, and my light died! My light died! Board! Board! Yo! Holy fuck, dude. Thank you. Can you come through the mirror? Step towards us.
A bad spirit.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
Can you step away from the mirror?
did we just let a bad spirit into here?
Did we just let a bad spirit into here through the board? It f***ing came through the portal?
Yo, that's actually crazy.
That's
The
very
moment that we stop using the Ouija board too, it says board, come back to it.
Do you not like us using this board?
I
It won't stop.
am really shocked by that. And the light died.
It's going even harder now.
Knocking.
If you're standing by the mirror, the doorway, come on in so we can stop hearing that noise and we can come talk to you. Come over and play with the board with us, whoever we're talking to.
Arthur.
Arthur. There was an Alfred. Arthur. Arthur just came in. Arthur, is that you?
We love talking.
Remember, he said he would like talk to spirits every night, do a seance in this room.
Yes.
Ooh, jeez. Yeah, it keeps getting more intense.
What the hell? Or we love talking?
Or we love...
Almost.
Like it's almost through. I was going to say we love talking like whatever's in the house. Whoever we just conjured. Maybe we fucking let like 5 people in.
Okay, if you're almost through, you gotta stop and come over. You gotta come away from the mirror.
It's like standing right on top of it.
Footsteps.
Honestly, I'm not sure if I trust that cat ball, but man.
Okay, step away from the mirror, please.
I think that whatever just came through the mirror was so fucking strong of a signal that it just tripped the entire REM pod and it will not shut off now.
Can you see us?
Where are you?
I'm feeling so weird right now. How many spirits are here with us?
Enough. Oh. That's a spirit box, right? That's a motion box?
Up, dude.
Music box for movement? Oh, what the heck? That's
You
right
should
in the
dig
room.
here.
You should leave here? Is that what it said?
Where are you? Beside? They're beside us in that room through the doorway? Are you out in the hallway?
Three.
Oh, I didn't even notice it was moving.
3.
3 of them. 3 of them are in the room.
So there's 3 spirits here.
Busy.
They're all a bit busy.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this
eh?
off.
So at this point, Connor and I are going to do...
We're listening.
At this point, we're going to...
Dancing.
Enjoying the music?
Yo, do you actually feel the cold? There's somebody that came into the hallway.
I'm hearing like shuffling. Where are you?
Is this a member of the Kreischer family?
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Mm.
Who is it then?
Avoid this area.
Huh?
There's bad energy.
Oh my god. And it's cold. It's cold right here. It's cold right fucking here. Avoid this energy. Avoid this area. There's bad energy. And remember a bad spirit here? Like it came through. I don't know if this caught it. I swear to God, I just saw a flash. Ooh.
I don't know what
That's right where I was gonna point at, Connor. I saw
The heck? Footsteps. Oh, what the heck is that? That stuff falling, that's half the
Hear
house
my
falling.
voice.
That was definitely
Scary.
movement. Ooh, what was that too?
Okay, I was about to tell Connor, I think I just saw a shadow of a hand like this. I'm not even with you. Like that. Right there in that little light area right there. And right when I was about to say that and I was pointing at it, the music box starts going off crazy. Okay, so at this point in the Kreischer video, we're gonna skip 15 minutes ahead. But for right now, Connor and I are gonna pause and finish our Ouija board session for our Ouija documentary. So if you wanna see what's about to happen, go watch that episode once it's live.
It'll premiere in September. Okay.
Hey there, Ghost Host again. During Colin and Conner's Ouija session, which they are unfortunately waiting to release until a further date, they got one specific spirit to respond to a question that proved to be very relevant.
Who is this that I'm speaking to?
Henry.
Hello, Henry.
After closing their session, the two decided to call the event manager, Rick, whom they interviewed earlier, to see if the name Henry had any relevance. And they were not prepared for what they were about to hear.
Speaking of, the manager left his bottle of water there.
Are you there? Oh. Yo, I'm not tripping. Oh no, it's this one. They've been in here the whole time. The piano.
And this room possibly going on.
Oh, you're right. This one's been going off and... Oh, that's me. Yo, this is the window where the guy got pushed. He was telling us somebody got pushed out of this window.
I just got huge chills when I walked into this room.
What's the significance of this room? Shot. Edward.
No.
Oh. I didn't even connect that at the Ouija board. Oh, it's in here with us. Balthazar. When we did the Ouija, I did not connect Balthazar. Oh, I got f***ing chills. Balthazar Kreischer and B for bricks. The Kreischer bricks. Balthazar, give us a sign if that's you. Play the piano for us or move a chair. Pull a chair out and sit by us. You can do it, Balthazar.
That's the only piano he can play right now.
At this point, I think we need to go up to the second floor. I think they agree. Okay, so before we move on, I'm going to call Rick. And I wanted to ask, because I thought I remember an H name for the child, but I can't remember. Can you?
No.
Who it was? If it's Henry, I'm going to flip. Honestly, I am going to flip. Let's see if he's up still.
Hey, Colin.
Hey, Rick. I just wanted to call you and ask what the names of the children were who died in the house.
Alfred and Henry are the two that we know died on the property.
my god. Oh my god, dude.
Both of them, I'm telling you, they're there. Alfred and Henry are both there. The two kids running around there.
That has to be one of the craziest pieces of evidence I think we've ever captured, like right now.
Where'd you get it?
In the parlor room, just right off the front.
Right in the front room downstairs, first floor.
Yes.
Yep, that's the ones that they say that they follow me around and they tell me. And that's the two main kids that died on the property.
Rick, you are freaking me the f*** out, man. That is crazy.
That was great stuff. Great stuff.
Before I'll let you go, but do you know by chance how they died?
Disease, I believe. I don't know if both of them or one of them.
Well,
It used to be like it was a disease in the 1800s that a lot of your kids died from. I believe it was some kind of disease.
Yellow fever, tuberculosis, something like that.
Something like that, yes.
Well, we'll ask some questions and try to figure out even more, but I'll let you get going. I just want you to know how crazy that is.
Also, the big mirror is definitely a portal.
I love it.
Yeah.
You tell me if you find out before me how they passed away. They might tell you first.
Well, we are gonna try.
All right.
Okay, thank you, Rick. Appreciate it.
Wild.
All right, bye.
Bro.
Holy what the what the what the absolute Henry.
Because I thought I remembered like him talking about a kid named Henry, and that's why
Me too.
I kept emphasizing on it, but I didn't know for sure. I remember during the tour that the guy was giving us that there was something with like a H kid name.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I heard Henry, I wanted to like make sure that that's what it was, but like I felt like that is what the kid's name was. And now we know for a fact that was what the kid's name was that died here on the property. The kids want to play. And it's crazy. You've gotten here before, like a kid saying, "I want to be your friend."
Yes. In the attic where they were locked up.
There's tons of devices going off. This is mental.
It's like I've been saying the whole time we've been here that it's like I'm hearing like a child talking like all around me, like a child crying upstairs. Like it doesn't sound like heavy footsteps either. It feels more like childlike footsteps upstairs as well.
Well, okay, let's pack our shit up. Let's go upstairs because they're here. They're f***ing here. They're here.
That's weird as that we both started doing that.
I know,
voice.
what the fuck's up? We're
I gotta get away
crazy.
from
Yeah, we're
this.
going
I've been
crazy.
around you too long.
Okay, so we're upstairs now on the second floor. It's 1:37 in the morning. Did you hear that? It was like a...
I can make it cold.
Please, it's on here, man. This IR light's dead already. Weird. But we're gonna try and use the spirit box up here before we move up to the third floor for a brief DR60. Can't be up on the third floor too long. It's like 98 degrees. It's already like 95 here.
It's very, very
It's probably
hot.
102 up there, honestly.
No breeze.
No.
It's pretty humid too.
So we've got devices everywhere. All right. Henry, Alfred, we came up here to speak with you. I think you're up here, or somebody. We heard somebody running around up here. Don't need to be afraid of us. We're not afraid of you. We're not going to hurt you. We're not going to punish you. We just want to talk to you. If you see any of our little toys, you can go up and touch them. Or we would love to hear your voice.
Yeah, Henry, like we said downstairs, we just want to be your friend. You don't have to be afraid of us. Can you show me where you're at?
Crickets.
You over here? Is the woman here? I'd also love to see you slam one of these doors.
If this is Balthazar's wife, can you make a knocking noise somewhere?
If this is one of the kids, Alfred, Henry, can you make a knocking noise? Can you make a knocking noise like this? In whatever room you're in?
Slamming those barn doors outside.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe they need to check outside.
Keep going, it said.
Oh!
Okay, what the hell is that? That was right in the room with them, practically. They did say for it to
That
knock.
was a knock from right here.
Henry, is that you? Is that dragging noise downstairs again?
God, you know where that came from? That came from the doll room.
These dolls, man. God.
Why does
it always have to be a doll room, man?
I know, why do the kids creepy
Well, what the hell is that? I heard that. That's a footstep.
There's so many voices around here. It's fucking insane, man.
Should we do a spirit box in the doll room?
Sure, let's go get the spirit box.
Knocking.
Oh,
Knocking!
no way! No
Bet your bippy.
way! Knocking? The moment we walk over here? And what are we coming to do? We're coming to grab the spirit box because we just heard knocking and we're bringing the spirit box to that room. We just asked the kids to knock.
I just saw something out there.
Shut up, dude.
Photograph.
The photos of the ghosts here. Maybe
It was right there.
you're right. Oh, oh, oh.
Hello again.
I don't know if I want to go over there. Did you hear that?
Hello?
Ooh, what was that?
Okay, let's do the spirit box over here.
Wasn't the series of knocks like
Even
before,
though I've
but that
heard
was
a
still loud,
ghostly
whatever it
child
was.
knock twice in this room. It's like the chorus from hell.
You saw me.
Oh, you saw me? Didn't you just say you saw something over here?
Yes. Like, literally over here in this corner.
You just said that before we walked over here. Alfred,
Got the heebie-jeebies
Henry?
now, eh?
or maybe Balthazar's wife. Sorry, I forgot your name. If you're here with us, we have this toy. And if you use your voice, we should be able to hear what you're saying. So when we turn this on, give it power and energy. Please. I keep thinking I see shadows. Please speak to us. Just use your voice and talk.
I really don't like what you're saying. You keep seeing shadows behind me.
I keep f***ing seeing weird little things, man. Henry, Alfred, if you're here, can you say your name? Can you say it again, louder and clearer?
17.
Maybe you could say hi. Hey.
Hey. Getting better. Hello.
Please say your name to us. Something's tickling your leg.
Not brushing up against anything.
Henry, are you here with us? Henry or Alfred?
Yep.
Same male voice.
Nope.
Maybe this is Balthazar.
Or Charles?
I keep thinking this little guy's gonna turn his head
Seriously.
and stare at me. I like you. Good. Can you say one of our names? It's Colin and Conner. I keep feeling like I'm getting like a stroke on my leg.
That's what I'm saying, like, oh my god.
Are you touching us on the leg?
My childhood.
Childhood just said it. I'm hurting. What?
What happened during your childhood? Were you abused? Is that what happened? You were locked in the closet?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same male voice.
Henry, Alfred, what did you die from? Did you get sick? I got a way different feeling walking out of here.
Definitely. How did you die, Henry or Alfred? Maybe you guys are over here? Oh!
That said Balthazar.
That's and
I heard something go off out here.
it also said, ow! Like a child saying, ow. Maybe the abuse.
Who's here with us in the house tonight?
Say your name. We just want to know. We're not trying to be mean. Can you please try to say it loud and really clear just once for us? No. Why can't you say your name?
Do you want us to go up to the 3rd floor?
Uh-huh.
Either yeah, up or Can you say 3rd floor or attic? We'll go up. Kreischer.
Upstairs.
Children.
Oh!
Children upstairs.
Kreischer.
Go up.
Alright, well, we're gonna head up there.
I don't even
Anything
need
else
the
to say?
subtitles for these.
Last
Some of those are coming out
chance.
very clear.
All right. I think he wants us to go upstairs.
I think so too.
So, let's not cut. Let's just walk up there with the DR60. I'll bring the spirit talker and this tripod. Maybe one
Bringing all that we need. creepy doll on the floor.
Okay, so we're up here. This is the closet where allegedly children were abused. They were locked in here. This was their punishment. So if Henry and Alfred are here, I'm assuming that they might be in here. I mean, there's a bunch of children's toys in here as well. So Henry, Alfred, we have a little toy here. If you speak to us, we should be able to hear what you have to say with our own ears. All right, if you are with us, can you tell me your name?
Did you die here?
Who else is here in the house tonight?
Can you tell me who the disfigured man is outside?
Look, I'm here.
Well, I'm glad that you made it into the closet with us. Can you tell us what happened? Why you stopped being alive?
Did you not like when we were doing the Ouija board downstairs?
Are there any bad people here? Mean people?
Do you know what happened to Rob?
What did they do to you in this closet?
Not questions to see if we got anything.
Ready?
Alright, if you are with us, can you tell me your name? Did you die here? Who else is here in the house tonight? Can you tell me who the disfigured man is outside? Look, I'm here. Well, I'm glad that you made it into the closet with us. Can you tell us what happened? Why you stopped being alive? Did you not like when we were doing the Ouija board downstairs? Are there any bad people here? Mean people? Do you know what happened to Rob? What did they do to you in this closet?
There's
That was a lot
a couple,
of shit.
one or two clear ones, and the rest are kind of
Sounded
mumbled.
like there was something, but I couldn't really make out what it was. Definitely, I'm not trying to even make it sound like, but it sounded like it went, demon. So
That one was very clear.
means. I'm not trying to do anything demon here at all, but you can't deny it sounded like that. Let's do one more before we go back down. Once again, can you say your name very clearly, like Henry or Alfred?
Were you killed?
Was that running up the stairs?
Sounded like it. Who were we hearing running around earlier?
What do you want to tell us? You can tell us a sentence, or you can tell us your favorite color. If you tell us a color, we'll change our lights to that color so you can see it.
There you go.
Concerned.
Was that a piano?
Concerned. Concerned.
Oh, that was something, yeah. I didn't hear it until they amplified it. Holy smokes.
That's very faint.
Very quiet, but you just barely hear it.
Who's walking around out there?
Can you tell me where you are?
You came back.
I did a DR60 in here with the New York Post last November. And there's only been one other investigation that was done in between that one where I was in here and this one right now. That's fucking crazy. Yes, I did come back.
Bye.
Okay, before you go, can you tell me my name? My name is Colin, if you remember. If you say my name, we'll come back again. That's actually kind of crazy. You came back? If it was any other location, I'd be like, no, it's the first time. But no, I actually did come back. It's weird no one else has really been here since then. All right, we're going to listen.
Once again, can you say your name very clearly, like Henry or Alfred?
Oh, I heard both. I heard Henry and Alfred. Dude, it goes Henry, Alfred. Oh my God, I don't want to delete it on this. Listen to this.
Under the ground.
Once again, can you say your name very clearly, like Henry or Alfred?
Oh my God, yeah.
Alfred.
Was he killed? Who were we hearing running around earlier? What do you want to tell us? You can tell us a sentence, or you can tell us your favorite color. If you tell us the color, we'll change our lights to that color so you can see it.
Black.
Who's walking around out there? Can you
Hurting.
tell me where you are? You came back. With the New York Post last November, and there's only been one other investigation that was done in between that one where I was in here and this one right now. Yes, I did come back. Hi. Okay, before you go, can you tell me my name? My name is Colin, if you remember. If you say my name, we'll come back again. Actually, kind of crazy. If you came back, any other location, I'd be like,
I couldn't tell if that said my name or what the it said, but it definitely has said.
something.
It's such a quiet.
we're going to say,
Whatever the person is that's speaking in here has such a quiet,
Like a child that's in trouble.
yeah, like they're like trying to whisper, like.
Or like they want to speak from far away. They don't want to be in the closet.
It's not like they're actually like, "Hey, I'm Henry." It's like, Henry. Like they're like sad. It said here, concerned. You came back by hurting. Not very good words, but almost like they looked forward to me coming back to see them because they're like stuck here. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's 2:45 in the morning. I say we go down and do an Estes session in the bloody basement.
Let's go.
Let's go. I don't really want to walk downstairs after hearing that piano and those noises.
Me either.
The f***'s about to happen
But I also
now?
don't want to stay up here because it's so f***ing
It's
hot.
like 100 something degrees. I swear to God, you can see the sweat dripping off my f***ing face, man.
Freaking sweltering. It's been a very
Hello,
hot
folks.
later
It's your
July.
ghost host again. Colin has informed me that he has a favor to ask of you, and it's very
Yes,
simple.
indeed.
If you
For a
wish to
live
be entered to
show.
win a free gift bag from the channel, all you have to do is like today's video and leave him a comment in the comments section, not the live chat, that says, "The Haunted Mansion rocks." He's also told me to give you a countdown to do this, so I'm going to give you 10 seconds. If you haven't liked the video and commented before the countdown is over, I'm going to have to send one of my 999 friends to haunt you. So, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Once again,
One.
like the videos.
Oh, great work.
Don't forget to like
It
mine,
seems
but
that
also
you've
if you're
escaped the
enjoying their
gruesome
work,
hand of
don't
my
forget to
spectral
like
friend
the
today.
Paranormal Files video.
Thank you for watching today's video, and I do wish you a happy rest of your afterlife. Now, let's get back to the investigation.
Okay, everybody, so it's about 3 in the morning. Currently, we are down here in the basement. Now, if you remember, right over there
of the witching
is
hour.
where the furnace used to be, and that's where Rob's body was unfortunately burned. He was sliced up down here. They burned his body to ashes, and then they dumped the ashes and his teeth and other assorted things down the well on the property. And this is where, when I was filming with the New York Post, that light bulb right there, it's still burned out on camera in front of us at the end of the night. So hopefully something else wild will happen down here, because that was fucking creepy. I swear to God, if all of them burn out.
If all of them burn out, we're getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, please get me out. Don't just scram.
I just run out and leave you here. You're in here just...
I'm in here for hours.
Oh, look,
I'm
Colin,
here.
good luck.
I'm like listening to the message. It's like, Colin, your friend left you.
Get out.
Leave now. He's in the car. Like, Connor, are you fucking hearing this?
You're gonna be stuck here.
He's back at the Airbnb, Colin.
He's sleeping soundly.
It's 9 a.m. Sun's up.
He stopped and got McDonald's on the way home.
Okay. So, Rob, Henry, Alfred, anybody here in the house, I'm going to go under in this method. All you have to do is use your voice to speak with us. We just want to talk to you.
Late.
Don't be afraid to talk to me, okay?
All right, Henry and Alfred, or Rob. This is Connor and Colin again. We just want to talk to you tonight. Are you here with us?
Speak.
I want to know who I'm talking to down here. Can you tell me your name?
It really hurt.
Is this Rob we're speaking to? If this is Rob, I want to say...
There's multiple.
Well, if Rob's down here, I do want to say I'm really sorry about what happened to you.
There's a skeleton.
Yeah, we heard that the men who killed you
For money.
threw your skeleton in the well out there. And yeah, they killed you.
Bad business.
They killed you about money. How do you feel about that?
Crematorium.
Yeah, they burned you right behind me. Does that make you sad?
He's coming.
Who's coming? Who is it?
Get out. Like a woman's voice. Oh, an anxious sounding man. Coming to get me.
Rob, you don't have to be afraid anymore.
I am, though.
No one can hurt you now. If you're
Happened already.
Can you come light up one of these devices around me?
Find the piece.
Is there still pieces of you on the property? Where are they?
Oh, very clear. Henry's here too.
Hey, Henry. Thank you for coming down to the basement.
Sticky pudding.
Sticky pudding. Don't know.
It's my favorite.
Well, good. I'll see if we can get you some sticky pudding sometime. What else?
I died here.
How did you die, Henry? We really want to know.
Heart stopped.
A heart stopped? Did you die from a disease?
What's that?
It's when you get really sick. It makes you feel bad. Is that what happened to you? Did you get really sick?
I'm stuck. Man's voice. I'm stuck.
Rob, you're stuck here? How can we help you?
Man's voice. Where'd God go?
It's a tough question, buddy. Can you tell me how I can help you?
Tears. I'm so tired.
Me too.
Some
Do you like it when people come to talk to you?
No.
Why not?
Annoying. Get out. Weird voice exactly like that. Get out.
Is it because you're tired?
That's almost German sounding voice. Get out.
Is this the Kreischer family? Is this Charles or Balthazar?
My home.
All right, Charles. Edward, can you tell me if you were killed or if you killed yourself?
Across the property.
You were killed?
Woods.
You got shot behind your company?
The pond.
Why did they kill you?
Why not?
They didn't like you?
Walk with your gun.
Do I need to protect myself?
From people.
People can be scary. Is there anything you want to tell us tonight about yourself? Or about your family?
Fell out of
what? What did you fall out of?
infatuation.
You and your wife fell out of infatuation with each other? She found another man?
Just tell me something.
What do you want to know?
Sir, was there another, like that, another?
Was there another what? Was there another what? We're gonna have to leave soon.
Suitor.
Another
Was
suitor.
there another suitor?
Hate to tell you,
There
bud.
was.
Oh, I feel a weird tingle all over my body.
Alright,
Been like a couple distinct voices. Almost a kid, a man, and like a man or two. I mean, different voices, but just weird.
Alright, we're gonna have to leave soon. Is there anything else you want to tell us?
Stay close.
Stay close to what?
I'm entombed.
You're entombed? Stuck to this place? To this home?
Slit my...
Slit your
Didn't
what?
expect it good enough. Ooh, I feel cold too, man. I died. Ooh. Curious findings. Of course.
Who is that? Is that Rob?
I'm cursed.
Why do you think you're cursed?
Oh, silence for a second and then house. Like that. House. Ugh.
Well, I'm not 100% sure on how to help you.
Burn it.
I am not going to burn down the house. I don't have the money to pay for lawyer fees.
That's what I want. I'm not kidding either. It sounded like it was coming
Holy
through
cow.
a payphone. That's what I want. Fucking creepy as shit, man.
Well, we're going to get going. It was very nice talking to you tonight. I'd love to come back and have more
Good to
conversation.
share, or good to share, chaps.
Yeah. Ta-ta, cheerio.
Insights.
All right.
And then, thank you.
You're welcome.
Insights and thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for talking to us tonight. Even if we were being a little annoying at times, we come with good intentions,
All right.
and we'd love to talk to you again. Crazy stuff.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. What happened?
Robert's definitely down here. I think that one of the Kreischer guy that got killed.
Edward?
Yeah, he said that he got killed. They fell out of infatuation.
I remember hearing that, like, as a sentence.
And he wanted to know, was it the other suitor? Yeah.
So I remember hearing suitor. It's like an old word. I'm like, suitor.
I couldn't get any answer from Henry or Alfred on how they died. I think they were too young to understand.
That's how I feel too.
Them.
That last thing that was like, house, burn it.
Yeah.
And like, I'm cursed. It was like the same, like, angry.
Yeah, I was like, well, I can't do that.
That's fucking crazy.
Don't got money for lawyers to get me out of that.
Dude, that's like.
And then it said, that's what I want.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. I heard that.
Really,
that's what I want. It was like from like a payphone.
Yeah.
Literally, I can't even
very
like, accurately make it the sound, but it was all one sentence. That's what I want.
It's sad though. I feel like Rob is stuck to this place.
Rob's stuck here.
Yeah.
I feel like Edward's stuck here.
Yeah.
Just from the overall vibes of tonight, and he didn't take his own life. Now hearing that,
I don't think Henry and Alfred care that they're stuck here. I think they still do enjoy the house and enjoy people having people around to hang out with. But I feel like the matriarch and patriarch of the family don't really like people being here, which honestly,
it's their house.
I wouldn't want someone just fucking walking around my house in the middle of the night asking me a bunch of questions. But
it seems like they're trapped here.
Yeah.
Because as much as it's not all night, it hasn't really been like a negative, evil haunting. It's definitely never felt warm and friendly.
No.
It's like these people
felt
are
like it's
almost in
unwillingly here.
anguish.
Yeah.
And that makes perfect sense. Burn the house, release the spirits.
I mean, even
That's
think about,
crazy.
like, the Kreischer family built this city.
Yeah.
Built the houses, built the infrastructure, started a bunch of
They
companies.
built their own afterlife
and
prison is what they did.
Then the
apparently.
war hits, and they completely changed the name of the town.
They f***ed them over.
They f***ed them over, and like the family lineage just kind of got like washed away, and like this is the only thing that's left.
I mean, the factory's gone. Like, there's a bar left, but like pretty much everything else is like. It's very interesting. No wonder that they all kind of flock here.
Yeah.
It's like American Horror Story. It's a bunch of ghosts that are trapped here.
Seriously. And just like the crazy things that have happened to the family and other people on this property. I mean, I feel like it's like a charcuterie board of spiritual energies here.
Wow.
Where you got a little bit of everything. But
wow.
I will not be eating that snack. I say we get out of here.
Yeah, you need to be put to bed, boy. A charcuterie board of spiritual energy. That's
Somebody's
awesome,
hungry.
man. Wish I thought of that. That's dope. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
Yep,
Thank
get
you
a little
guys.
loopy.
Thank you to Rob. Thank you, Alfred, Henry, Balthazar, Charles, and Edward. You cannot follow us home. Portals are closed. Good night, baby.
At the end of the night, both Colin and Conner knew that they had spoken to an otherworldly spirit, but they just couldn't tell who they had been talking to. Was it Henry, the young boy who died mysteriously in the upstairs of the horrifying house? Or was it Rob, whose body was incinerated down in the bloody basement? I guess they'll never know. But if you learned something today, it's that you can never be too careful. And next time you get invited to a spooky soiree at an old abandoned mansion, think twice. For you never know who just might follow you home. I do hope that you foolish mortals enjoyed our journey into the real-life haunted mansion. And now it's time for me to go. I'll be seeing you soon in your nightmares. Ha 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 ha!
See you next time, if you dare. Next week, Papa Spooks is back and we begin our Montana series. Thank you for the support. extra places you can reach them. You can also check out the places so you can reach me in the video in the links below in the video. Again, thank you all very much for watching. Also, you can check out for the merch for this shirt and other items with the No Evil Spirits logo. But that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you all again for watching, and I will see you all again next time with some more paranormal videos when they come out. Thank you again, and I'll see you all at that time. I keep messing up the ends of these videos. Anyways, pleasant dreams.